The Nut Job 2, Nutty by Nature is a 2017 American 3D computer animated comedy film directed by Cal Brunker and written by Brunker, Bob Barlen, and Scott Bindley. A sequel to The Nut Job, 2014, it stars the voices of Will Arnett, Maya Rudolph, Jackie Chan, Katherine Heigl, Bobby Moynihan, Bobby Cannavale, Isabela Moner, Jeff Dunham, and Gabriel Iglesias. Produced by Gulfstream Pictures, Redrover International and ToonBox Entertainment, the film was released theatrically on August 11, 2017, by Open Road Films. Surly is now loved by the park community and currently overseeing an all-you-can-eat buffet at the condemned nut shop. This worries Andie, as she prefers a more hard-working outlook on life. Despite Surly's reassurances all is well, the nut shop is accidentally blown up by a mole when he neglects to cut down pressure from the boiler in the nut shop. Andie takes the opportunity to try and get the animals back to their roots by foraging for food in Liberty Park while Surly and Buddy try to find other food-packed places, but fail each time. Defeated, he and Buddy decide to go back to the park. Meanwhile, Mayor Percival J. Muldoon relishes in his wealth that comes from profit-making locations across his city. However, he notices Liberty Park never makes money, so he decides to turn it into Liberty Land to pocket more cash. During a press conference, Surly and Andie discovers Mayor Muldoon's plot and Surly convinces the animals to fight back, which they do successfully, and they manage to sabotage the construction workers' efforts to tear down the park. However, Surly's enjoyment is short-lived when Andie attempts to convince the animals to work hard for food, as he believes it can result in disappointment, possibly because of the harsh lifestyle the animals used to lead under Raccoon's selfish control over them, and fears it will happen again. When the foreman of the construction workers tells the mayor about the animal attacks, Muldoon calls an extermination squad led by Gunter to get rid of the animals. Surly gets caught in one of Gunther's traps when looking for food, and the animals are pursued by Frankie, where he falls in love with Precious as she is suddenly abducted by Heather Muldoon. Surly and Buddy head out to rescue her while Andie and the Bruisers find a new park when Liberty Park is eventually overtaken. While searching for Muldoon's car, Surly and Buddy run afoul with a colony of territorial white mice led by Mr. Feng. They manage to evade the mice and find Mayor Muldoon's mansion, where they save Precious in Heather's room. In the process, Precious tells Frankie she is not interested in him, breaking his heart. However, Heather finds the animals and alerts her dad. Surly's recklessness causes Mayor Muldoon to injure Buddy. Meanwhile, Andie and the Bruisers find what seems to be a suitable park, but it turns out to be a golf course. Surly returns with Precious and an unconscious Buddy, reuniting with the others down in a hole near the construction of the theme park. While mourning for Buddy, a heartbroken Surly recounts the day he and Buddy met when they were kids and had saved each other's lives during a hurricane. Precious licks Buddy, and Surly, upon seeing his friend move, tells the pug to lick the rat again, and Precious does so, awakening Buddy, and a deeply relieved Surly hugs his best friend. At the animals' urging, Surly leads them to take back the park from Mayor Muldoon and his followers during the exclusive opening of Liberty Land. After crashing the opening, Mayor Muldoon calls Gunter and his team over to capture them, and Surly is the only one left standing, so he goes to Mr. Feng and his army. While attacking Surly, the latter convinces Feng and the animals must work together regardless of whether they are from the city or a park, and this causes Feng to spare him and agree to help. After busting his friends out of one of Gunther's vehicles, Surly rounds up all the animals to take back Liberty Park, and they manage to overwhelm the humans as well as destroying the property so badly the police begin to see that the amusement park is too dangerous to keep open. Precious finds Frankie and apologizes to him for what happened earlier. After slowly earning his forgiveness back, Heather tries to get Gunter to tranquilize them, but shoots Heather instead of knocking her out. Mayor Muldoon tries to escape the chaos using a hot air balloon, but Surly and Buddy commandeer a roller coaster to catch up to him. Surly makes it on top of the balloon, and he and Mayor Muldoon have a long, intense battle that ends with Surly opening his umbrella and catching a gust of wind that causes the mayor to fall on a bouncy house, where he is attacked by Mr. Feng and his army as revenge against him for losing their homes to him. Mayor Muldoon, Heather, and Gunter are arrested by the police, and Liberty Land is shut down. Several months later, people help rebuild Liberty Park to its former glory. After the park is rebuilt, Mr. Feng and his colony decide to stay in the park and focus on the peaceful art of Tai Chi. Precious and Frankie have puppies, and Surly, who finally sees the value of hard work, takes Andie, his official girlfriend and best friend, on a ride with Precious with him to rob a nut cart. In the post-credits scene, it is revealed that Raccoon is still alive and he is swimming back home with sharks perusing him.